Hey everybody, welcome to Nerd Times 2. This is Kyra, and today I'm going to be doing part 1 of the tutorial on how I made Harley Quinn's mallet. Stick around and hope you enjoy. Some things you will need today are a hot glue gun, glue sticks, a pair of scissors, 2 styrofoam rounds from Walmart, and a rod or stick of some kind for the handle, a cardboard tube, a marker, and some ribbon. I could not find a tape measure, so I'm using a piece of ribbon. I will be measuring across and then folding it in half and placing it back on the styrofoam, marking the center. Next, place the tube and center it over the mark and trace around the bottom. For this next step, I could not find my X-Acto knife either, so I'm using a knife. If you are a child, please have an adult help you with this part. And now we're going to do the same to the other styrofoam board. Now you are going to fit one styrofoam piece on each side of the cardboard tube. Making sure that it is even with the end of the cardboard tube. Hot glue the inside of the styrofoam just to keep it secure in place for the next step. And for this next step, I'm again going to use a piece of ribbon to measure and find the middle of our cardboard tube so that we can make a hole and attach the rod. And again, using a knife or an X-Acto knife, create a hole for the rod to go in. If you need to, ask an adult for help. Once we have that all worked out, we're just going to hot glue the base of this to give it a little bit more support while we work on the rest of it. After the hot glue has dried, we're going to further reinforce it with some duct tape. This part doesn't have to be cleaned because we will be covering it up. And here's what your mallet looks like so far. Alright, so now I'm measuring again with a piece of ribbon to find the exact length and width of cardboard that I'm going to need, using a large cardboard box, and I did find my X-Acto knife. We're going to cut out a rectangle with the measurements that we have. Go! Next, we're going to attach the cardboard to the mallet using some duct tape just to hold it in place. Doesn't have to be neat. And don't worry if your cardboard ends do not meet up exactly. Next, we're going to cut out and attach the cardboard ends of the mallet, trace it out, cut it out, and tape it on. And at this point my camera did die, so I apologize for that. I did take some pictures. I just did both ends with tape, and then I covered the entire mallet in masking tape for the next process. See you guys next week for part 2.